Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. In this one I'm going to be going over the 𝐏𝐫𝐢 Prime. Now this weapon, I love arguing with people about this weapon because everyone says, don't mod this thing for a crit chance because it has a XYZ chance of making your next shot be a critical, and that is peak. I spit on that and I say that's such a stupid mindset to have because it's only a 15% chance, which is relatively low. Sure, you can raise the fire rate and you can make it do more, but in my opinion and in my testing, um, having the weapon, still have crit mods on it, in my opinion, makes it do more damage. I could totally be wrong, right? I could, you know, people could be listening to this and go, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. So we're going to go to the simulacrum. I'm going to show you the build that I just came up with, and then I'm going to show you my two previous builds, and we're going to test damage numbers, and we're going to see which one does the most. Because while all three builds are good, I know people are going to um, end me if I say that you shouldn't run crit on this thing. So, in order to settle that debate, we're just gonna take off Uriel so that he's not messing with anything. We're gonna put on Banshee, which is gonna be a frame that isn't gonna be affecting my weapons at all. And the first build that we are gonna be using, and the first build that we are gonna be testing is this one right here. This one is a non-crit focused build. This is the one that I just came up with to appease the people that don't like running crit on this thing. So these are the mods that we are going to be running for this. Uh, Feel free to swap them if need be. So we're going to go up here and we're going to try it. I got deadhead to proc. There we go. So damage is pretty nice, right? The damage is pretty good. I think the damage is consistently good, right? So now let's go to the crit focused corrosive build. This is just a blanket corrosive build with crit modded on it as well. I think this one will take a little longer to build up. And then, oh look, it's killing faster. I don't get it. I don't know why, people are like, don't mod this thing for crit, when obviously the crit kills faster. Like, I don't get it. I don't know. Maybe I'm like losing my mind, but this thing definitely kills faster when it has, a crit mod on it. But sure, I guess some people will think what they think, I guess. So yeah, I definitely do not recommend the non-crit focused build. I definitely don't recommend that. I definitely recommend crit focused. You can also replace something that I might do actually is replace 100 munitions with thermite rounds just because I do think that's better, and then vital sense with bladed rounds. Um, I will need to swap those. There we go. All right. So there. This is the build I would actually recommend, which is this. And you may be thinking, oh, but you just changed two mods. Now it's going to do something completely different, brother. No, it's not. No, it's not. And I know there's going to be people that are going to look at this and go, no, you're running crit mods. That's not good. You can see the proof right here that it's doing more damage. Even if we're, let's go one step further and say, okay, well, he's only testing it on little baby grunts. Let's test it on actual, bombards. Okay, let's do that. That's one kill. That's two kills. That's three kills. Has to reload. 'cause every weapon does. Like, excuse me? Like, this thing cooks. Um, so yeah, I don't know the philosophy behind that. And then for the third build, just to show it, this is just a viral. This is just your basic viral slash build. Again, this is crit focused. So we're gonna spawn the baby enemies again, and we're just gonna see what it does. So it kills, it kills, it kills. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what faster TTK you want, but the 3 shots to the dome and killing when it fires this fast is pretty nice, I think, in my opinion. The reason why I'm going into so much detail is because everyone loves to talk about this weapon and how you should run it versus how you should not run it, and blah 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 X Y Z A B C. So that is the build. That's what I run. And without further ado, I'm just going to show off the still path gameplay. That's enough yapping out of me. Hope y'all enjoy.